The Canadian government has announced it will work with provinces, territories, First Nations, and people across the country to develop a national climate strategy by the end of 2016 to determine how Canada will tackle climate change in the upcoming years.
During May and June, the government has asked members of Parliament to hold public consultations for this climate strategy with the constituents in their ridings.
This process will offer a once-in-a-generation opportunity for people to call for an ambitious national climate strategy. So we're going to be speaking up in support of the People's Climate Plan.
The People's Climate Plan calls for a national climate strategy that aligns with the science of climate change by keeping the majority of fossil fuel reserves in the ground.
That builds a 21st century economy run 100% on renewable energy by 2050.
Qui s'engage à respecter les droits des peuples autochtones et est ancré dans des principes de justice pour les travailleurs et travailleuses et les communautés les plus affectées par les changements climatiques.
That means ratifying and honoring the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples.
So here's our plan. First, we'll organize to demand that our MPs hold fair and inclusive consultations in our ridings.
Next, we'll fill up the room during government consultations with people from our local communities in support of the People's Climate Plan.
And then, before the climate strategy is unveiled in the fall, we'll mobilize en masse to hold the government accountable for taking bold and ambitious climate action.
On sait déjà que de puissants intérêts cherchent à limiter l'ambition de ce plan d'action gouvernemental.
That's why it's even more important for us to stand together and demand meaningful national action on climate change.
To pledge to speak up at a government consultation near you, visit
peoplesclimate.ca.